Welcome back. Today, from the unexpected separation of Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau and his wife Sophie, marking the end of their 18-year marriage, to the potential indictment of former US President Donald Trump on charges of defrauding the US public and trying to adversely affect the election outcomes. The headlines have been buzzing with intriguing events. But beyond the news, there are invaluable leadership lessons we can draw from these high profile individuals. So, whether you are a seasoned business leader or aspiring to lead, stick around as we dig deep to get some business insights from Trudeau's separation and Trump's legal challenges. Let's dive in. Now, before we explore these lessons, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and bell icon to stay tuned for more thought provoking content on leadership and personal growth. Let's get started. The first and foremost lesson which we can learn from both the events is the importance of ethical leadership. Now, whatever has happened with Trump, whether he has done what he's accused of or not, it is sure that he has not acted in a truthful, transparent manner, and he is not taking accountability for his actions. Was he trying to spread misinformation that US elections were rigged? Maybe, maybe not. But it has surely harmed his reputation and it has surely undermined the institution, the party which he represents. The same holds true for businesses also. Any unethical act by the top management, the leadership, reflects very poorly not only on the company, on the person himself, but also on the company and its culture. The employees, the customers, and competition. Everybody is looking at you constantly. Slip up in your ethics, and yes, your goodwill will be lost, your reputation will be lost, and it takes time to build again. Which we can all learn from these events is the fact that you have to navigate your personal issues while performing at your very best in your professional lives. Now, Mr. Trudeau's separation after 18 years of marriage is surely a very, very big life event. And any such separation can affect the best of the people in the worst of the ways. How you handle this personal setback and still continue performing at your very best in your professional lives, still continue to lead effectively in your businesses, your teams, is what a business leader should always consider. And thing that which we can all learn is that there will be consequences of misconduct.
You arrogant asshole. He didn't shoot. Consequences.
The news related to Trump's potential indictment illustrates that misconduct and unethical behavior can have severe consequences, even for high profile individuals. As a business leader, you must be aware that your actions can have far reaching effects on the organization, the stakeholders, and the industry as a whole. Upholding integrity and adhering to the law is absolute essential to avoid legal, reputational, and financial repercussions. The fourth point, which we can all take home, is the importance of media and public perception. Now, both news stories demonstrate the significant impact of media and public perception on leaders' careers and personal lives in dramatically opposite ways. While the American press went ballistic when Donald Trump's potential indictment, on the other hand, the European media gave Mr. Trudeau his space, just mentioned that he's separating and then moved on and didn't really splash it all over. As a business leader, you should also be mindful of your public image and how your actions may be interpreted by the media and the public. Open communication, transparency, and absolute honesty will help you build that trust and mitigate any potential negative perceptions which may be there. The fifth point that we can learn from both the events above is the importance of resilience. Both situations were major life events. One, a divorce, and second, a potential court case uh, with a possibility of 100 plus years in prison. As a leader, you will face enormous challenges, adversity, and unexpected events, both from within the organizations and outside. How you react to them will define your resilience. And how flexible are you in terms of learning from mistakes and asking for help will also be equally important. So, be resilient even in face of adversity, and I'm sure you will come out on tops. The sixth lesson, which we can learn from both the events, is focus on mission and responsibilities. Amid personal or legal challenges, both the leaders have continued to focus on their mission and responsibilities. And by staying focused on the goals and objectives of their respective countries and parties, both the leaders are showing immense strength. Similarly, by staying focused on the goals and objectives of the business, as a leader, you can maintain stability and ensure that the business remains healthy and the operation. Let's do a quick recap of the entire video. No matter what hardships you face, you have to remain ethical. You have to navigate your personal issues while running your businesses. There will be consequences of misconduct. The public and media perceptions matter. Resilience is the key, and you have to have that continued focus on the larger mission. With that, I'm sure you've had, if you've got some value from the video, do like and subscribe.